Is it your birthday today? Because today for Geometry Unit 1, Lesson 3, we're going to focus on wrapping 3D objects. Because when I said, when is your birthday? The reason why I asked that is because parents wrap 3D objects in presents. And when you get the present, you unwrap it, and they know how to wrap things. So, surface area is actually not area or volume. You don't wrap inside the object. You wrap around the object. Like, if you wanna wrap this 3D objects with presents for your birthday, you have to wrap all the sides around. So here's an easy idea. You can visualize it by using a chart, because these two squares on this rectangular prism are these 90s right here, this one and that one. This is a chart of if this shape was torn apart and formed into a net. A net is like having a cube and laying all the sides of it like 2D objects. These rectangles here represent the equal rectangles around the shape. But sometimes the rectangle is actually not equivalent to each side, because the top and the bottom can actually be the same, but they're not the same as the left and right. When you insert all the numbers, you actually have to get an answer by adding. So I have to do 110 plus 110 plus 110 plus 110. That would be 440. And the reason why there's a 180 is that there are two squares at this side and that side. These numbers on the figure are actually from another lesson a few years ago that I did not post on YouTube. But anyway, once you add all these up, you must get to an answer of 620. And since it's surface area, you have to. The answer would be surface area equals 629 units squared. So, square, because the figure is all made of 2D objects on each side that make up 3D objects. So, one time my mom was wrapping presents for Christmas, and I go, "Can I help you?" And she goes, "It's fine, I got it." And I say, "I got the surface area covered for you." And she's like, "What surface area?" And I go, "Oh, it's the math thing I learned in 6th grade. But after she heard that, she forgot how to wrap presents. And the presents I saw her do were actually kind of wasting a bit of wrapping paper. So I had to teach her this lesson. So, to get this, you have to do base times height, and at least there are two of them, so you add them. Then, since this is equal, you have to do this times this. Yeah. It's okay to do it, because on this shape, each side is exactly the same for the rectangles on this rectangular prism. The one over here that has two different of them, so 10 and 10 are the top and bottom, 110 and 110 are the left and right. So basically, let's use the shape again, but use it just like this chart is showing. You still have to do this times that, but you have to do the height of the square multiplied by the length of this. You can also do that with this, which will get you the same answer. But do not use the top or bottom, because those are different. Those are 100. Those are 110s, not 10s. So, I actually meant the top and bottoms are actually 10s. The 110s are actually left and right. You add those up to get a certain answer of units squared.